What happens to a man's prostate when he doesn't ejaculate for months? The shocking truth. Did you know that some studies link abstinence to prostate cancer risk, or that your prostate can literally swell from inactivity? Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're serious about your health. Drop a comment below. Have you ever tried abstaining for a long period? What changes did you notice? Let's talk about it. What's lurking in your prostate? When you abstain too long, what really happens inside a man's prostate when he doesn't ejaculate for months? Is it spiritual growth, superhuman energy, or a ticking time bomb waiting to explode? There's a rising trend, especially in nofap communities, promoting prolonged abstinence. Some claim it supercharges testosterone, rewires the brain, and boosts confidence. But hidden beneath the hype is a neglected gland, the prostate, and its silent reaction to your new lifestyle. This isn't just another men's health video. We're pulling back the curtain on what science, doctors, and real men say about prolonged sexual inactivity. We'll walk you through exactly what happens to your prostate after 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, and beyond, using hard science and real-life stories. But first, here's the big question. Is not ejaculating for months helping your body evolve, or is it destroying your prostate from within? Before we continue, if you're ready to take your health seriously, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for weekly deep dives, and share this with someone who needs the truth. Also, comment below, how long have you ever gone without ejaculating? What happens to your prostate when you don't ejaculate? Week 1. The calm before the storm. At first, nothing seems unusual. Your body adapts quickly to temporary abstinence. In fact, some studies suggest a short break from ejaculation may even increase testosterone levels for a few days. Scientific insight. A 2003 Chinese study found that testosterone peaked on day 7 of abstinence before returning to baseline. Prostate reaction, minimal at this stage. The prostate continues to produce seminal fluid as normal. However, if ejaculation doesn't occur, that fluid begins to accumulate. Personal take. From my own experience and many I've read about, this is when guys start to feel heightened sexual tension, more vivid dreams, and increased focus. The body hasn't hit panic mode yet. 1 month accumulation phase. Now the prostate starts feeling the effects. Here's the kicker. The prostate gland produces the majority of fluid in semen. Without regular release, this fluid builds up. Scientific evidence. A study published in European Urology suggests that infrequent ejaculation might be linked to chronic prostate congestion, potentially increasing the risk of prostatitis, inflammation of the prostate. Real-life example. Several men on abstinence forums report dull pelvic pain or pressure after 3 to 4 weeks without ejaculation. This is often an early sign of prostatic congestion, something urologists see more often than you'd think. My opinion, this is the phase where benefits like clearer thinking may plateau. Meanwhile, your prostate is quietly protesting. If you're not releasing, your body is still producing, and now it doesn't know where to put it all. 3 months, the risks begin to rise. This is where things get serious. Shock stat. A landmark Harvard study tracked 31,925 men over 18 years and found that frequent ejaculation, 21 times a month or more, was associated with a 33% reduced risk of prostate cancer compared to men who ejaculated 4 to 7 times a month. What does that imply? Prolonged abstinence may increase your risk of prostate cancer. Why? Doctors believe ejaculation may help flush out harmful substances and reduce inflammation in the prostate. Without it, these substances may accumulate, promoting cellular damage or mutation. Symptoms some men report after 3 months of no release: groin pain, prostate sensitivity, nighttime erections that feel uncomfortable, frequent urination due to pressure on the bladder. Science-backed theory. Prostate massage is often prescribed for men with chronic prostatitis, supporting the idea that regular prostate emptying, whether through ejaculation or massage, is protective. My reflection. Going 90 days without ejaculation might boost willpower, but it's important to ask, at what cost? Your prostate isn't designed for indefinite storage. It's a gland, not a warehouse. 6 months and beyond, chronic stress on the prostate? If you've made it this far, congratulations. But also, beware. Here's what can happen. Chronic pelvic pain, seminal vesicle swelling, risk of developing prostatitis, inflammatory or bacterial, increased chances of nocturnal emissions, involuntary ejaculations during sleep, potential calcification of prostate ducts if not cleared medical insight. Some urologists believe that regular ejaculation helps maintain the muscular tone and circulation of the prostate. Long-term abstinence may lead to stiffening or thickening of tissues, possibly contributing to benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. A real case. A 42-year-old man in Japan was hospitalized with severe prostatitis after a year of abstinence due to personal reasons. Doctors cited lack of ejaculation as one of the aggravating factors, alongside stress. Conclusion from science. Moderation appears key. Total abstinence might work short-term for mental resets, but the long-term biological cost on the prostate is hard to ignore. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you experienced any of this? Let's get real about men's health. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This kind of honest, science-backed content deserves to be seen. Conclusion. So, should you ejaculate regularly? Let me break it down for you in plain English. If you go just a week without ejaculating, it's usually no big deal. In fact, you might even feel a little surge in energy or testosterone. Some men say they're more focused, more driven, and that's probably true for the first few days. But once you hit the 1-month mark, things start to shift. Your prostate has been making fluid that's not getting released, and that can lead to a sense of pressure down there. Some guys feel it as pelvic discomfort or even a need to pee more often. That's your body sending you a signal. Now fast forward to 3 months of no ejaculation. This is where real issues can start. Research shows that men who ejaculate more frequently, like 21 times a month or more, have a significantly lower risk of prostate cancer. So if you're holding it in for 90 days straight, you might actually be doing more harm than good to your prostate. You're skipping one of your body's natural cleanup systems, and if you push it even further, 6 months or more, you could be setting yourself up for more serious problems like prostatitis, tissue thickening, or even swelling in your seminal vesicles. It's like any system in your body. If you never use it, it starts to break down. So here's the bottom line. Yes, abstaining for a while can help reset your brain and build discipline. But from a prostate health perspective, total abstinence for long periods isn't necessarily a good idea. You need to let that system flush itself out now and then, either through ejaculation or in some cases, prostate massage if that fits your practice. Balance is key. Be smart. Don't overdo it, but don't go extreme the other way either. The big takeaway? Abstinence might offer psychological benefits, but your prostate needs regular release to stay healthy. That doesn't mean daily porn binges, but rather a balanced approach that respects both your mental clarity and physical health. If you're going nofap or practicing semen retention, consider periodic release or at least prostate massages as part of your strategy. Don't neglect this tiny gland that plays such a big role in male health. One last thing before you go. If you found this helpful or eye-opening, smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into men's health, and don't forget to comment below. Do you think abstaining for months is worth the risk? Let's keep this conversation real and science-based. See you in the next video.